Family, DXP Crypto back in the building. Sorry that I had to adjust tonight's live. Yeah, all good in the neighborhood. I want to talk about money flow. Are we placing our money in the right place? But to be honest, there's been some projects that have absolutely ripped in the portfolio, and I want to talk about those. I've made some slight adjustments to my portfolios, but before that, I would like to send my warm greetings to all of you guys and girls in the building. Hope you are all doing very well. Let me see who's over here. Got my brother Joe in the building. Yo, bought agent layer. Nice move, bro. Absolutely nice move. But guys, it's honestly, it's quite obvious with the huge news of let me just move myself over here. There's news that came in, and I think it's going under the radar. The entire chain is going under the radar, and I think we need to look at this chain for really what is to be a huge bull market. And this nomination here doesn't get any bigger than this, guys. And you're starting to see that news ultimately rolling into the base chain. So I want to talk about the base chain tonight. I want to talk about Bitcoin versus altcoins. And I want to talk about some of the adjustments that we've made that have actually made incredible amounts of money so far. So yeah, let's go. Let's do this. So I want to start with the news that Brian Armstrong is one of Trump's nominations for Treasury Secretary. Can you imagine this? This actually feels like a movie, and unfortunately, we've got a lot of negativity around the camp at the moment because people are just not patient enough, and they don't take calls. they obviously, and look, I'm not one of those people that talk about I'm not going to talk about what coins have really done well in the last few days and weeks in my portfolio, but some of them some of the games have been outstanding, like incredible. Like Toshi is benefiting from this. It has printed heavily in my portfolio. Foxy has been another one I've been posting. DEAI. I mean, look, you could sit down and print money from the Discord. Like my peanut return was like 6 figures. Absolute 6 figures. Look, and at the same time, I don't expect people to take these calls because, listen, who knows in crypto? At least I'm honest enough to tell you that some of these are, you never know. But if you buy and hold, you're going to do so much better. Now, all I will tell you is pay significant attention to base in this coming bull market. Take advantage of any base place that you have. Look at low cap base place. And just looking at it against SUI, I can always see the justification because SUI has the coin, but base is going on. The stable coin value on the base chain is just astronomical, and I think that's what makes it even bigger than it's already bigger than SUI, and in the last 7 days has been bigger than everything else that in the game. So this is the relative TVL net inflows. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's more than Solana. I mean, that's shocking. If we change this period, like say, for example, if we go to, let's go to another period. Let's have a look at the last 1 month. Yeah, the writing's on the wall, both in net inflows and daily active users. So this is not something that's about to slow down. I think this is going to kick into gear. All right. So guys, anyway, greetings to you all. Let's effing go. But this is really huge. I mean, the only reason I'm coming on live tonight was I couldn't contain my joy knowing that in a very short space of time, the crypto space has completely flipped on its head. It just looks, it sounds like a movie right now. Bro said, yo, did you sell your Prime? Did not see it on your spreadsheet on the YouTube. Now, do not pay attention to that. I think the way I made that sheet, I missed that few projects. So, I mean, look, Prime. I'm holding my Prime for a Prime sell, basically. What I'm looking for is the signal for the AI agents. You know, so I did a video today, and I think a lot of people took it, took things out of proportion. Are you selling this? Are you out of this? So let's just talk about this, because I think this is a good way to start what I've been processing that video. And I have actually put an adjustment onto the group. So if we look at this, let me just move myself again. Yeah, let's see this. Make it a little smaller. All right, cool. So have a look at this, guy. So my theory was, and again, I wanted to do a video about this, but do we buy and die with what's being shilled by people with superior entries, or do we genuinely assess the market and start to become a bit more savvy investors when constructing a portfolio? Okay, so Adam said here, have you sold Prime? I haven't actually. If I was to color code this, I would say Prime is actually a position that I've actually turned full green. So I'm going to hold this for a flip at some point, but I'm actually going to hold it. But what you have here is what's more or less in my thinking. So these three I have. This say I'm going to sell, right? I'm going to flip say into something else. All right, so let's put say into orange. But at the moment, I haven't fully decided. But at some point, I'm going to take profits from say. But if you're an investor right now and you're presented with, like, say, I don't know, 32 options, right? And you can only have a portfolio of 10, maybe maximum 15 cryptos. What would you do? This was my thinking when I looked at my portfolio. So from a large cap layer ones, I don't think you would do better than these three. So these are all great entries, and this one, say, is actually a very good project. But I'm actually, my thinking was, I'm going to flip the money from that and put it into Monad. Great. Let's go into RWA. So RWA large caps, the two that I hold are Axelar and Ondo. And I think I made it very clear in the video. Ondo is on the red because I'm going to flip it, right? I'm going to sell Ondo, and I'm going to hold Axelar into the depths of the market. And then, for example, AI over here, I could even put Tau. I don't really care for NIA. Tau is one that I don't personally hold, but I think anybody could get Tau as a large cap. Majority of my AI plays would be small to medium caps. Okay, and then we continue. So deep in projects, then we've got an interesting case between Arweave, Peak, Ionet, and Aether. And my thinking here was, because of obviously previous accumulations, Peak is the interesting one, the new one that I wanted to look into. Now, to obviously get into Peak right now, I'm still doing the research. I've published a extensive article on Peak. So I'm going to decide whether to enter that, and if I enter, whether it would be for a very short period of time. Okay. So, but you could be very comfortable if you wanted a large cap to hold the three in green so far, because peak right now, tokenomics, there is a 6 months vesting cliff, schedule. So I want to be able to take a bit more assessment on that and give people the opportunity to actually assess that data and see whether they want to get in. But you only need, from the large caps, you really only need like one or two, right? You don't have to hold a large cap in every category. If you've got a large layer one, you pretty much have access to money flow. Okay, that's if you're impatient. Now, some of these, of course, large caps are slightly smaller. This is only just above $500 million. So that's the choice. And for deepin, now gaming, of course, Prime is the one. XAI, and that's a flip. That's something that I think, and I've said it was going to go to $1 from where we got in, or $1 plus, maybe break all-time high. But I'm looking to sell that one. And YGG is a good project. I don't hold it, but it's just a decent large cap. If I was to get into a large cap outside of the ones that I hold, I would probably look into that. Then you look at the large cap memes, Pepe. So what I've done is I've rotated some of my Pepe into Pepecoin at around $500-600 million. I think everybody could see that this is a project with token burns. So I've rotated Pepe, half of it at least, into my already existing Pepecoin holdings. And then obviously I've made 6 figures with Peanut. Incredible. I have a little bit of a bag left, but that's all gonna go. I'm gonna get out of it. I think for me, it was just something that caught me. I put $2.5 grand into that initially on the buy alert, and I think that was ridiculous money that I ended up getting in for Peanut. Again, it was more by luck than design, but the research was spot on. I saw the emotional connection between what I saw on I think it was TikTok or somewhere, that whole thing. But at this time, I've just put that onto the group. So I'm gonna actually, I have a very small amount left, and I'm gonna sell Pepe, but I'm gonna hold Pepecoin and bread into the depths of the cycle. Okay, and then of course, when it comes to DeFi, we've got several options, but I think Pendle is DeFi, RWA, and Aerodrome. You could look at, if you wanted to, like Radium or whatever. But that's not where I play. So this is where we play majority of the time. This is our territory, right? So I talked about some of the projects that I was heavily involved in. So I'm going to keep Alf, and I'm thinking of adding, with the money that I've freed up, of adding some Ori chain. Now, to be honest with you, the question mark on Tectum, like, people don't understand. I have a large Tectum bag. So some of that money I want to use, like, I don't do a 9-to-5 job. This is my full, we don't do sponsored videos. I need to be able to free up capital. But Tectum, AGI and AITECH, I've actually rotated some of the money because I'm heavily overexposed. If you'd imagine, from if those of you that were with me back in November 2023, I put in a lot of money into the market. And because what I've realized, because I do consistent buy alerts and I buy small consistently, some positions are way more inflated. So based on the current dynamics of my portfolio, these 3 projects in the red, I still hold, just for clarity. My position size is way smaller. So this is what I'm doing now. It may well be a time where I increase that position size again. But, if you're holding over 150 or 170,000 AITECH, that's just naughty. There's no point. So what I've done is I've rotated that money into BasedAI, DEAI, and a little bit of spec. All right. So this is my thinking, because I'm really interested in the base chain and having exposure there with certain projects. So this is the thinking. But if we go back to small caps, I would consider Dusk as a layer one RWA project. Superb. I've talked about it enough. I think it's still under $100 million in market cap. It's a brilliant project. And then if you want exposure to Solana, Parcel could be a good one for you. And then we look at the slightly more risky, high return, kind of deep in projects on the smaller market cap. Now, I went with three here: Node AI, Fala, Zebek, which is doing a lot of very good, what I consider very, very good partnerships. But you can hold any of those and you're good. And then, of course, the two gaming small market caps that I'm going to hold absolutely are Carrot and Marvia. Now, the Carrot tokenomics, of course, everybody knows you don't hold Carrot. I probably won't hold Carrot beyond September 2025, but it's gonna catch numbers. And this week they've launched the Carrot chain, which I posted in the Discord. And the Carrot chain is interesting. They've already acquired YGG to build on the platform or to move over to their platform. Now, that Carrot chain is a game changer because you've got gaming AI, and Pet Hooligans is a game that utilizes the Carrot token. So there's going to be more projects. So where I've gone green, basically, I'm going to chill with it. I'm not going to touch these bags. These are things that I'm going to ride. The other colors represent my thoughts, my feelings about the market, and where I think we can either free up some money or sell some projects. Absolutely. Then obviously take the money and go to where you need it most. Now, interestingly, two of my biggest movers here in the small, still relatively small, I think Toshi is now over 140, 50 million as of today. It's absolutely blown up in my portfolio. But we had Toshi in the 40 millions and we had Foxy in the 22 million market cap. When I posted that, both of these are giants. Literally, I mean, think of this news right now and think of Brian Armstrong's cat. I don't think people realize how relevant Toshi is in the base ecosystem. I really people don't understand that. And unfortunately, because the YouTube scene is full of community leaders who don't criticize their projects. They don't genuinely criticize their projects. They'll tell you, I got in this because, and I know the theory is because probably the influencers got into a project way earlier, like super early, and then everybody else, has to buy that. That's the only option out there in the market. And I think this is how a lot of people are going to get wrecked this cycle. I'm just saying it, being 100% with you. You may ultimately, we're human being and we may make the wrong choice here and there. But when you see the same shit happening every day and you're not really opening up your mind, if you're locked into a project and you're 99% down, I usually say let it go to zero. But where you can salvage capital, where you can actually see the market, I think people need to open their eyes and definitely always try to ask yourself why you hold a token. And then, of course, we've got Cetus and Camino. These are all mid caps right now in the DeFi sector. And then I went on to continue. Then I just threw out some micro caps. Now there's one here called Pepecoin Network. It's a layer one. This is insane. I'll talk about that. I think I'll talk about that privately as well. But you can do something like this. Micro cap layer one. You could go with Celis. Micro cap RWA token. You can go with RWAX. Micro cap AI token. You could go with Eagle AI or Balanced AI. There's probably tons of deep in micro caps are very, very, this is, I'd say be careful, basically, because a lot of those are just really, really bad. And then, of course, it's interesting today, Moontropica wasn't included in the Becker video, but I still hold it. And the other one that I hold here is WAST, Corpo, OTK, GameSwift, which is teetering on the edge of complete collapse. which is probably why I like it. And then, of course, in terms of micro cap or small cap meme coins, listen, it's not financial advice on meme coins, but yeah, we probably should say a lot of these are small caps rather than micro caps. And then, of course, Sturdy Finance is probably the one that is quite outstanding in terms of just being high risk, high reward, DeFi play. That is the Tau related DeFi protocol and Turbos Finance. So that was my idea today. So yeah, to answer your question, I'm still holding some of my prime. Tony, big up yourself, bro. Hope you're well. Great community. You got to tune in the whole show today. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, definitely. We needed this one. I think the market is a lot more positive. Do you think we see the correction after the potentially, but I don't think November 20th will be that significant, to be honest. Where we will see the real correction is, I estimate things to blow off in about 50 days, like properly, post inauguration. So along the way, we will see it. We will see a bit of correction, but to be honest, I mean, I'm not going to plan my portfolio, the plan that I've been making for 4 years, because of that Nvidia dip. Again, I'm ready. I've freed up some money today. I'm ready to buy any dips that come along the way. I hope that's the same mindset that we've all got. What up, Patriot? Hope you doing well. Adam said, can you talk about Dynex? Yes, I can talk about Dynex. Let's have a look at Dynex. Shout out to Phil. Cliff, sorry. Keep calling my guy Phil. Let's talk about Dynex. That's a good question right there. So I know the market cap is actually smaller than it was. So look, it's not looking good, bruv. And the reason for that is the market cap has dropped quite sizably, and the price is actually at a very, very low price here. So what I would say for Dynex is, right now it's coming into key support levels. But look at this, volume is down, market cap is down, and if we compare that to some of the other projects, it is definitely a bit of a worry. I have seen a lot of projects doing this, and when you are in a smaller project like this, what you need to remember is, what are they doing? What is the team doing? And I know Cliff will be able to answer any question on Dynex, but I would say from a pricing perspective, it's not really done great. It hasn't seen the pump. Now, there are a lot of projects that haven't seen the pump, so this is not in isolation. But you can see here, as far as marketing is concerned, the team is doing all they can to promote the project. I'm sure they will be fine. But I just feel like with a lot of investors right now, the price reversal from 32 is where it held when the market was in a much, much, much more worse state. So for obviously for it to reverse like this and now come to this support level, it's not been here since what, June 2023. So yeah, it's never been to this level for a very long time. If you go back, so these are either some of the cheapest prices we've ever seen. I'm sure they've obviously added a few more exchanges as well. You can see on the second page. Yeah, so I remember Cliff telling us that they've got more exchanges, but at the moment, it needs just like Tectum, just like AITECH. The only difference is, I think those will come out of that down slope. but this is a very, very sharp drop. So yeah, first of all, we need to establish this a support line, and we need to hold this. This is key. This is a lot of price data going back well over a year. DXV Patriot. That's my brother right there, man. My brother from a different mother. Yo, caveman, I was watching I was watching the tragedy that was The Deep Horizon today on Netflix. That, if you haven't seen that movie, man, Mark Wahlberg, that stuff is ridiculous. And yeah, I think it was shot in New Orleans. Thoughts on Minlayer and Corpo. So both of these, we just talked about Dynex. I would say Minlayer is exactly the same sentiment. But what I always see with Minlayer is it just pumps at odd times, right? Like, look at this. Look at this chart. I mean, this chart has not been great for us at all. It's probably one of the most painful projects that we've ever got into. I would say right now, just like with everything else, this is not the time to talk about a project in a manner that is deceitful. This is the time to call out all of these projects doing shit in our portfolios. Whether it's Tectum, Minlayer, AITECH, I don't give a damn. I think this has been an awful performer. I don't get paid to defend any of these projects. And the only reason I'm holding on here right now is I want to see the alt season. So to its credit, what you have is a smaller market cap. And one thing we've seen is the money flow, the crypto money flow does not go into micro caps. So if you know that, you could be patient enough with something like this. If it's your everything for this bull cycle, then I'm sorry to say this, but the concept of crypto investing is probably new to you, and you need to consider putting some money into a project that will move, right? Because crypto money flow, let's look at the crypto money flow, guys. The crypto money flow is very, very clear. The money goes from Bitcoin into Ethereum, into large caps, and then into micro caps, right? So this is all you need really to try and do well in the market. That's all you need. Once you get the money flow spot on, right? So think of this, and I think this will give you some more patience for your altcoins, right? Fiat into Bitcoin, Bitcoin into large caps into mid caps into low caps. Every single project that I'm asked about is a micro cap, right? Low cap. So we've got it's just like it's basically lions versus hyenas type of thing, where if you've ever been to a safari in the African savannah, the lions come to the waterhole. They look around, and all the other animals can't do nothing really until the lions drink their water, pack their tummies, and then leave. Then you got the hyenas, then you got the wild dogs, then you got the vultures. Yeah. Think of Madagascar when you're investing into crypto. But I would definitely say projects like Minlayer need to pull their finger out, and they need to come on the show. And definitely, I'm cool with Enrico. Like, he can come here anytime. Maybe listings would be a good catalyst. So far, they're on Mexi. BitGet is decent as well. Bitmart, Gate, Polonix, BingX. I mean, these have been pretty much the same exchanges for a long time. I'm not expecting Binance, but what's going on? Like, give us more to play with. Our bro said, thoughts on Nibiru chain. could be a low carb L1 gem. I agree with you. I think, look, the initial issue here was the tokenomics, but the project itself is decent, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. This is why I didn't really, when it first launched, it was horrendous. Volume 1.5 million. Let's look at the exchanges. Yeah, it's got basically the same exchanges since launch. Only difference is it's called Bybit, and it's not even pulling most of its volume from Bybit. That's coming from Bitmart. Sorry, yeah, it's coming from Bitmart. Actually, 55% of the volume is coming from Bitmart. So, yeah, decent, but very risky right now. I mean, the market cap was a lot lower, and I haven't seen any growth in the chart. So they've been obviously dumping tokens significantly. Now the project itself, it's not bad at all. Project itself is not bad at all. I just think that this is the classic VC money grab. What's happening, man? Fog. Let me have a look. Yeah, I don't want to go to the next screener. I'll check it out later. Thanks, man. Yo, Zilla, my brother, what's good, bro? Blender looking juicy. Yeah, juicy as, I mean, yeah, this looks like, yeah, this is horrible right now. Another low cap. I would say I'm sick and tired of some of these shit coins, to be honest. But yeah, you're right. I mean, could this pump? Absolutely. The chart is below its all time. I think it's what's the price right now? 34. I know this is like 29, 24-hour low. I mean, this is the range. Yeah, 29 cents was the lowest that it's ever been, and it got to that 2 months ago. Exchanges, Mexi, XT, CoinX, Gate, and Bitmart. I don't know about Blender, bro. Like, to be honest, I mean, you could make decent money with this, but there's better projects out there. This is how I would play this. I know, because I know you personally, and I know exactly what you're about in terms of investing. So if you've got, look, guys, this is what I would do. If you're looking to speculate at this point with some deep in projects, very, very risky, you could go for something like this. But yeah, that's providing that you haven't got a decent deep in project in the first place. Sorry, that's provided that you've got a decent deep in project in the first place. You can rely on, because you can't really rely on a Blender alone. You've got to supplement that with something else. City in the building. What's up, City? All good, bro. Is it too late to get into BasedAI? Let's see today's pump. Yesterday it wasn't. Today's up 7%. Still under $4. Let's have a look. What you got with these ones, you got to look at the market cap. You know, would you buy, I don't know, a Render or a Tau at $140 million market cap? I think you would. So what I would say is, from a daily pump, I mean, 7%, I would look for small dips. Price normally tends to fluctuate, but it's not too late to buy BasedAI. This is all the price market cap here is just ridiculously low. You know, could this get to 1.4 billion in the hype of the cycle? That's a 10x. It does that. Could it do 20x? 30 perhaps? Could it get to 5-10 billion dollar? It's all I would say at this stage of the market. I think these are fantastic problems to have, because I think it does go to a big market cap. And some of the stuff they're doing here, obviously, is going to be OpenAI nears the launch of AI agent tools to automate tasks for users. And they obviously they obviously have their, let's have a look, get BasedAI, see if we can actually. So this thing is called Creature BasedAI, and there's a ton of stuff they're working on, man. You know, this is ridiculous. I think these guys will do crazy stuff. And they've obviously improved their GitHub now. There's a lot of there are a lot of updates here. So yeah, you're not too late to this party, for sure. You are not late. Mr. Tweets, what up, bro? Yo, TMC, my brother, man. That's a real legend there. Absolutely. Greetings to you, bro. You're all legends. And this is one of my favorite athletes, without giving anything away. What a legend. What are your valuable thoughts on ABT? Masrook, very warm welcome, brother. Good to have you. I feel like ABT is not something like, it just reminds me of 2023. In all honesty, like, from a market cap perspective, I mean, look, this pump for me is why this is not healthy. This is insane. I think this thing has pulled the gains of a lifetime. Such a very short space of a time, like, it pumped really hard. Right now, the trading volume is around $1.3 million. But I always ask myself, what will be the catalyst for me to get into something like this right now? So if you're really, really looking to convince yourself that this is a good token, well, it's on Coinbase. So that's a plus. We talked about Coinbase at the start of the show, and it's a 140 million market cap. Perhaps you've been in it for a while, but I personally wouldn't buy this. And maybe because I've seen it, like, you know, I've been around at these prices at 60, 50 cents, 12, 14 cents. I've seen it all. And I just feel like, why would somebody choose this over some of the other AI projects available? A total for building decentralized, redefined software architecture ecosystem. Look, it could do well, but definitely there's better places to put your money for sure, bro. Yo, Mr. John, long time, brother. Where have you been? Good to see you, man. You didn't make gains on Peanut. Make recent changes to your. So the question is, if you didn't make the gains on Peanut, would you still? I mean, I wish I could say yes, but the two things are not linked. I think if you realistically think about the amount of money that I had, for example, in AITECH, it's too much. Like, I felt like I was about to get over to 200,000 tokens, and I do feel like 100,000 or thereabouts is a sweet spot to make decent money from it. So no, my positioning is more strategic, because if you look at what I'm doing now, is, for example, I have a lion's share of AI allocations into BasedAI and of course DAI, and I still love the other two. I think they've made us great money. I know we overbought. Sometimes I bought from the initial entry to the average. I mean, I have actually bought that consistently for a long time. It's just too much of a bag. I'd like to grow some of the other bags. I think that will help me skyrocket in the portfolio. Roblox Guru, what's going on, bro? What's up, Buzz? Yeah, AI is going to print for us this year. It's going to be insane. If money usually flows to large caps first, then where do you think that low caps will start to pump? Yeah, I think so. Caroline, I think with micro caps, you've got to, if they pump in, see, like for example, I still believe we will get the pops in narratives as well if the cycle is different, if it's to confirm like previous pumps. But really, we need to just enter the parabolic phase. We just need, the Bitcoin dominance to come down for a true alt season, and you'd be surprised. The micro caps can actually do a 20x in like the space of a week, or less than that even. So I think sometimes the whole kind of let me just see if I can. So yeah, this is what I was looking at a lot today. You got Bitcoin dominance over here on the bottom side, and you got the price of BTC on the weekly, right? So most people believe, and this is, if you look at prior cycles here, most people actually believe when Bitcoin dominance rolls over, you get an immediate correction for the price of Bitcoin, and that doesn't happen, right? If you look over here, if you look at, for example, you've got Bitcoin dominance falling here, right? Let me just make this a little bit smaller. So you got Bitcoin dominance falling, okay, but you've got the price of BTC, going. You can see where Bitcoin dominance has fallen to, but look at the price of BTC here. And this is when we made that double top in the last cycle. So you will get an opportunity. Bitcoin will, let's say, go to maybe 200K, 150K, and dominance will be actually going down as it just pushes last moments over. Dominance will be rolling over, and we will have the alt season of our life. So I think in terms of accumulating microcaps, I don't think it's a problem. They tend to suffer a lot more in the dips. That's all. Let's just put our photo here. Yo, Mr. Curry, what is going on, bro? Talent Protocol and S World. Okay, want to buy RWAX. Waiting to, yeah, things need to calm down. So let's have a look at these two tokens. First one is it World or S World? I don't know. I can't see that. S World. Seed World. Well, chart looks very, very, very interesting. Low circulating, low floating. So 20 billion supply, 2 billion out. Very low trading volume, possibly on Uniswap. Uniswap, Aerodrome. So it's multi-chain. It's on Avalanche. I would probably say, look, this is the game, right? Yeah, we looked at this one before. Yeah, we did look at this one before. 16 million market cap. It's okay. It's okay. I would need to look through the vesting schedule as well. And the other one that you wanted to look at was Talon. Now, Talon has already done incredible. I actually posted this on the day of release on Mexi because this debuted on Mexi. But look at this. I mean, this chart is incredibly bullish. $7 million market cap, has dilution, base network, and I do like this one. I do like this one, of course. Fully diluted is 50 million. Decent trading volume to market cap ratio. So yeah, I do like both actually. I'm not gonna lie. I do like both of these, bro. Will memes see a correction in this bull market? Well, so far we've always had. I mean, there was a period where we all thought we were smart, and we had a correction on meme coins. Yeah, I think that was exhaustion from pump fund, but I think meme coins will be ever present. I really believe that next bear market will be different. I think fundamentally speaking, the casino will always be open. But could we see a correction? It would correct with everything else. But I just don't see. I see cool off of meme coins on places like pump.fun. I can see a cool off happening there. But overall, I think the meme casino it's even got more advanced now. So it's actually printing more millionaires every time, or people are making more money and sharing those stories right now. So I don't see how we get a kind of a crazy a cool off. But we did have one actually in in August, when everybody thought, shoot, meme coins are dead. But they weren't dead, they were just preparing for the next round of meme coins. So I think it will be an ever-present narrative like AI. How high can CIV go? I have no idea what that is, bro. Could inflows be big because people are trying to farm base tokens if it ever releases? No, because that's it could be an idea, but I don't think that alone is the driver of all of that money flow into base. Absolutely not. Because I hold some base tokens as well, and I'm just seeing the amount of pumps in the ecosystem. Really, like, it's insane. So I don't think it's purely driven by that. The L2, for a chain to be out less than 2 years, never been in a bull market, hasn't got a token. You got this whole news about Brian Armstrong, and I think look, it's above Solana and base in the last month. That's ridiculous. In the last 3 months, let's have a look, even longer time frames. These, like last 7 days, 3 months, 1 month, we've looked at the last 7 days as well. It's ridiculous, man. Like, this is the outflows, net inflows, sorry, is what I'm interested in. 7 days. Yeah, base is friggin' hell. Yeah, this is beyond, this is beyond just money coming in from one particular sector. I think the adoption is starting to heat up on base. And the TVL right now has climbed to 10 billion. Absolute insanity. I mean, this is, base guys, look, all this money flow is just going to catch on. It's insane. Look, daily transactions, everything has just gone nuts. It's insane. I mean, could you imagine if they dropped a token? It would be completely nuts. Could this be to farm the bait? Yeah, nah. Yeah, Prime's a big boy. Absolutely. Yeah, Chart's looking super, super sexy, bro. Am I still bullish? I mean, I'm holding my bag. I did talk about this, Noah, on X as well. I am holding it. I think the difference is how much should you hold? That for me, it's a question that everybody needs to kind of define for themselves. I think, you know, if you're holding a decent bag, leave it there, let it cook. But Tectum, just like with some other projects, okay, it's a great project. I like the technology. However, from a performance standpoint, lately it's been very concerning. Okay, I can't sugarcoat that. I can't lie to you just because I hold it. If I lose money and you lose money, we all lose money. So what my thinking was, take some money out of it because you're very, very heavily allocated to it, and put it into something else. And I think that should be fine. You can see here a lot of our smaller projects are all doing this. But Tectum's, delisting from an exchange, it's not enough for us to kind of say that the project is shit because of that. But I wouldn't hold, like, the amount of money I was holding in this was just way, way too much for what it was giving back to me. So I kind of de-risked a little bit. Not de-risked, but I kind of diversified from it a little bit. You know, and I'm sure we're going to make good money from this. 14th of November. Are they posting regularly? 15. Yeah. Yeah, I think, look, these guys could do with a good exchange listing as well. It's all well having nice graphics, but yeah, we need to see some action, bro. Binance, Bybit, and BitGet opening their doors to the US is going to be incredible, Adam. Yeah, absolutely. Catalyst for altcoin season. You know what? I never really, because we're coming from the Gary Gensler and the 2022 bear market mindset. You know, I'd never actually imagined the amount of, you know, for goodness sake, Brian Armstrong is up for, you know, Treasury Secretary. Where are we, guys? What's going on? So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, honestly. But I do agree. The moment they're open, look, we know so many kind of brothers and sisters who message us every day. Yo, how do I? And then you got to give the VPN. You know, get the caveman in and say, you know, I'm using Switzerland, routing via Belgium just to go and buy Mexi, a coin on Mexi. You know, it's so bad. But I do agree 100% of the sentiment that if we just open the doors to the exchanges, I think it's game over. Or could we even see native US based exchanges popping up who really legitimize the exchanges for people? I think that could be another option. What up, Mateo? Hi, my brother. Hope you're well. I'm good, thank you, bro. Could you give me your opinion at Sender, last Matt Fury character? Does anyone know? Yeah, will do, bro. Does anyone know how many characters this Matt Fury has? Man's going off for the bull market. Let's see. Sender. What's the ticker? Sandor. Sando. It's probably this one, huh? Well, this is already pumping nicely. Sender. Let's have a look. Pink Blue Giga Chat. Rascal. Oh man. Oh man. Uh Look, 90% public, 10% team, 0% cheats. Is this the one? Because it is funny. But a $2 billion market cap with a recent pump. Yeah, this is yeah, really, I mean, I can't give you any opinion. This could go to zero by the time we finish this show. But if this is the one, I mean, it's funny enough anyway. Um, yeah, bro, you got to be in and out of these meme coins, not financial advice and all of that. But yeah, it could do whatever. I had like tiny, like not really worth. I had I think $700, which is not enough to be honest for aught. Yep, Alpha RWX on base. Yep, talked about it. Yeah, market cap for peak is kind of is disputed. It was the launch was 10 million. That was private sale already. A fully diluted market cap here is 1.2 billion, and the normal market cap I believe was I think the standard market cap on circulation was around 110 million market cap. It's always like these launches come way too big. I mean, my initial allocation was just under 8 cents on CoinList. So, just imagine, spare a thought for those people that got into the pump. You know, 50% drawback. Yeah, 111 million. FDV that's based on the circulating. And if you look at this, they haven't actually got their vesting cliff sorted. That's something I had to get from their website. But I think, listen, this one is one to definitely watch. I just feel like nice little pump back, 50% drawdown, 100% back to those levels. Some of these sleeper charts. So I don't know if you guys saw what was happening with, for example, QNT today. Did anybody see this? Yo, you can't be hating on Quant, man. I sold you a year ago. So QNT today just went, you know what? I've had enough. And the price move was just shocking. HBAR was another one. I mean, we're going to get, let's say, for example, 2 weeks of multiple candles that look like this. That's insane, guys. This is what we want. 2 weeks of unparalleled, happy candles. This is going to be insane, man. We're going to get some crazy, crazy times ahead, honestly. So yeah, that was QNT. Let's have a look at HBAR. See that? And they told us we can't make money with old coin, old cycle coins. But that is a confirmation that it's literally 10 years of misery has ended for HBAR, at least for this cycle anyway. And it's good to see. I know a few friends who have this. This was like the longest accumulation period you could ever imagine. We could even go down to the weekly. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm not invested in HBAR, so yeah. Yeah, we looked at Tectum. Tectum has very low volume at the moment. I mean, this is always a craziest head and shoulders. But what I would say, guys, is that price. I mean, what we're looking at here, $6. Yeah, if it breaks this level, it'd be tough. It'd be very, very tough. Man, that chart just has to calm down. And this is on the weekly. Let's have a look at this on the daily. Yeah, pretty much where you can see how it fits. My assumption is this. I mean, I wouldn't even be against buying some more if we come down to, look, if we come down to this level, which I think it looks very likely that it will, and then we consolidate here, I think this would be, we're starting to see, guys, the kind of, price always returns to these levels in accumulation. But look at that. I mean, this is the longest price history going all the way back to the bottom. But what I would say is once it establishes a nice bit of, you're looking at nearly 5x back to the top. Very, very juicy. It can happen in a bull market. Solsex, better sell now. Not enough liquidity on the. Yeah, I mean, I've literally got rid of my small bag. Yo, Patu, what's going on, bro? What's good? My D. I'm not selling my DSCTs. What altcoins is in a good buy zone right now that you're bullish on? Plenty. I think the biggest one is probably this one. Because with this one, what you're looking at is you're starting to see, just like we looked at the Tectum chart, you had prices all the way here at the bottom of the wick. So it kind of bottomed. And then from there, what you're looking at is, if you go back to this price history again, if you come down here, this is the place right now where we're reacting from. So you are noticing one difference in this chart, which is it's been hit multiple times. This line's been tested multiple times. So right now, in order for us to go back up, I mean, again, look, the top of that line is 2.5x to kind of break or to tap the upper end. I mean, that's a good upside chart in my opinion. Something similar to Peanut, Georgie, Monkey, monkey taken by police. Oh, this is insane. Yeah, nah, thanks for letting me know. Got enough monkeys, dogs, cats. Yeah, Ice Network is decent, bro. Meme agent. Everyone's talking about cool. Is this AI 16 set? Yeah, this stuff is madness. AI 16. Let's check, bro. Up 28%. Damn, that's astronomical. This is measured in astronomical units. Yeah, this is already run. I mean, yeah, could it go into the billions? But I would, at this point, bro, there's only so much you can focus on. I think the AI could do anything between 20 to probably about 40x. Still very small in market cap. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Because Patu, they're not flexible enough to change their game plan. This is the problem. I mean, you can clearly see where the market is going, and they'll tell you, no, it's not. You need to stay in that shit. You know, this is time for freedom of speech, guys. We know what projects are moving. You know, just be mindful that there is a consensus of projects out there that everybody talks about, in particularly the smaller YouTubers, right? At least with the big guys, you know, they can manipulate the chart. Or, you know, I think today, who came into DEAI? I think it was Miles Deutscher influencing. You know, that's all right, but we just don't want to go nuts. Yeah, why not Okta? Yeah, absolutely. Okta is good. I've talked about Okta and I've had them here. Yeah, I like NAI. It's decent. I don't hold it. It's risky. Yeah, Corium's decent. If you don't hold any AI, any Bitcoin related DeFi or layer 2, then this is the one for you. I think this is a large cap, hasn't pumped at all, but it's one of the big ones. Alex Becker doesn't have the influence that he used to. Last cycle he was chilling in a week. Yeah, I think the difference was the last cycle had also more mind, like he had more mind share. Like there was less in terms of the overall cryptos, and you can pump anything last cycle. Absolutely, bro. Yo, what up, R9 in the building? How are you, bro? Big up yourself and everyone in the community. Much love, man. Beautiful comment there, bro. Yo, appreciate that, runner. Much appreciate, bro. Yeah, absolutely, man. Look, some of the calls, like if you do it honestly, like it shouldn't get you more views. Like I don't give a damn about views, man. I'm a small channel. I don't have any sponsors. When you watch my videos, you don't get any adverts. Why would I lie to people? I mean, you know, you'd only have to see the Discord where some of the legends will call my largest bag a shitcoin. And yeah, why not? If that's your opinion, I welcome that, bro. It's really like this idea of conditioning people to buy what you have. And I don't like that, because the sinister aspect of that is you're telling people, I'm only going to use my community and anyone I come across to rely on buying what I buy, when you can actually educate millions of people to make life-changing money. So it's a different thing, man. I appreciate you, man. I have 2 questions. How do I convert my Tectum into ALF? Second price prediction of Moonwell and Talent Protocol. So to answer your question, I haven't done a price prediction to Moonwell or Talent. Talent, first of all, is straightforward. It's a smaller market cap. It has got some vesting. So on the basis of $7 million market cap, I think this has at least, a decent upside into a potential 20x, maybe more. 10x is definitely something that you can look at with something like this, because it's not really hard to predict that. And then Moonwell, it's funny because Moonwell, everybody was saying, this crypto is funny, man. Everybody was like, yo, Moonwell is, people were buying. I remember telling people, don't buy this now. There's no point. Oh, who is this? So yeah, sorry, I think someone tried to call me. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can message my bro. Something urgent is happening. Discord. Good. Yeah, so let me see. There's so many. Bro said, would you recommend someone with a small bag on these small micro caps? Absolutely. I think so, bro. If you're going to throw small capital into the market, I think the honest thing to do is to take the risk. And yeah, greetings from Yorkshire. What's going on, Steve? Hope you're well, brother. Yeah, keep it moving. Yeah, I love Wild. Crypto Gamer Wild is honestly it is so good. Possibly. I mean, that's not out of the question, but of course it's got to run really hard, and I think it can. It can, bro. How do you figure out when is the market cap? What's your... Yeah, that's, I mean, I've talked about that a lot before. How do you figure out when it's the market top? Yeah, I mean, you've got to use a bunch of different indicators. You've got to look at the weakness. You've got to see the sentiment. You've got to do, there's a lot of ways you can know that. You've got to check your own portfolio too. But of course, some will say you get that reverse doji, that the Bitcoin or the market's going to dump. And I think it's always accurate. But hopefully we'll be sitting back short in the market by then, Bro said Bitcoin should. What up, Michael? Powell's statement and data last week. Market correction, Bitcoin take profit taken down to 75. Trump hasn't even... Yeah, I mean, listen, I agree with you. Look, at some point we'll have a cool off, but that will definitely come. Watch the miners do correction like the rest of the market. Facts. I just think that it will come in Jan. Crypto Sosa, great to see you too, brother. By the way, let me see if I've skipped any comments. Layer zero, yeah, I do like ZRO. I think the prices obviously might have gone up, but I did look into it. No unlocks or good, decent tokenomics until April. 400 million, $4.70. Still relatively cheap, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely. We'll be taking a look at that, bro. I did have a look at it, but I haven't really. I mean, memes make me sick naturally. Smash the like. What up, Chris? Me and Chris were up early together this morning. Yo, Jose, what's going on, bro? Best channel, hit the like button. BasedAI, release those creatures about to get. Man, bro, it's gonna go nuts. The 50 million burn of Pepecoin, I think that's gonna be insane. You're starting to see also, let's have a look at the price of Pepecoin. You're starting to see people like Crypto Virtual Bacon and others starting to get involved. And would you believe it? The fake one is down. The real OG Pepe is up. This is, I mean, look, all I can say is the writing is on the wall here. Trading volume, 9 million, fully diluted, market cap, 522 million. It's only a matter of time, guys. This will run into the multiple billions. And what I love about this is the community, right? The community here is just ridiculous. Like let's say, for example, you could hold this. And I have a feeling that they'll get decent exchange listings as well. Because smart money is definitely buying this Pepe, not the other one. I'm telling you. Because I see it on-chain analysis. Smart money, everyone and their dog is talking about the big Pepe coin. So it's only $500 million. I think this, you know, I know 10x is only 5 billion, but this goes into, you know, a lot more higher. Yeah, I've talked about, I mean, I did say in the Discord that Miria is still near Tokyo, as mentioned by Alex Becker. G Swift, on the other hand, is really shaky right now. What up, Array? Sup, bro? Long time. This is one of the legends in the group. You kept... Yes. So someone's got to win on our behalf, man. Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. I remember the discussion we had as well. Yeah, Zilliqa was pumping. I think last summer it pumped as well. Not bad at all. Thank you so much, Nas. Much appreciated, guys. Smash the like. Guys, can we at least like the video so it can go to other people as well? Hodge. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's not on Dex Screener, bro. Sorry, on CoinGecko. Lynn, I don't know what that is as well. Maybe a meme coin. Yeah, I've read your comment. 17% of the supply so far. Oh boy, people are running out of time, man. Honestly, that's incredible. Burn, baby, burn. Have a look at the Hashbullah's cat name. It's going crazy. Went over the no listings yet. It's going to 1 billion. All right, cool. For these meme coins, what I'll do, I'll look into them because I'd really like. I'm knackered, guys. By the way, so I'm probably gonna shoot off. But what is it called? Barsic. Bro, honestly, the meme coins will make you nuts. Like you'd go insane. But I'll definitely check that out, bro, for sure. Yo, Mario the Bull, thank you for your hard work. One of the best YouTubers. Much appreciated, bro. Nah, thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. And this token, Georgie, man, they're like, I've never. Batman's a legend, bro. I mean, listen, I honestly believe that a lot of people will get sick with meme coins. This, look, it's already on Dex screen as well. Sorry, on CoinGecko. Monkey taken by the police the other day. How well did the dog do again? The dog that got arrested. We looked at it on the show last week, and then he just went into the multiple hundreds of millions. I swear, meme coin culture is kind of scary at the moment. This is so it's in that Mudang, dog arrested, monkey arrested. I mean, listen, are these the ones from Monkey Forest in Bali? Certainly cute. Look, $14 million market cap, right? I think this could run 5,000 followers. But the only thing you got to remember is, guys, put in the comments, what was the dog that got arrested by the police in the 1920s that we looked at the other day? So this is already, look, it's already traded on Mexi, $14 million market cap. I don't know. I think it's funny enough as a meme coin, for sure. Ernesto, what's going on, bro? Man, listen, my Spanish is not great, but yeah, fantastic, bro. Appreciate that, man. Much appreciated, bro. Bona dia. Mario, is this right here, right? Alaikum salam, bro. Did you saw all in your latest video? Yeah, look, I didn't. There's Prime wasn't there. I think it would have taken me forever to go through my whole entire video. Are there any AI applications from that you can use right now? I believe so. Yeah, not on top of my head, but I believe there are a few, and they're still working on more. Crazy hype on the memes. Giving peanut. Also, big up to the London crew. Yes, bro. Yeah, definitely. Look, if this thing prints money for people, then, I ain't gonna complain. What's going on with GFAL? Same thing with the majority of the market. Things haven't moved in the micro cap section, small market cap section, and we're definitely not having gaming section. But having said that, GFAL has been crap now for a long time. Ernesto, my guy. Yo, Gonzo. How are you? Gonzo, sorry. My brother. My market top singer, cleaning ladies on that. Listen, as soon as we see 1020x, we're out. Yeah, Dutch is full of Mavia. I think Mavia is going to do well, bro. Like, I think the price versus the projection, you're going to do really well with Mavia. Plus, I'm following one of the founders on X, and I've been just asking them every day, like, when Binance. I'm sure they're getting fed up, but yeah. All you got to remember is trading volume here is very, very good. Turbo's been cooling off a little bit, but in the parabolic phase, I think Turbo will come back even stronger. All the kind of catalyst for Turbo has kind of been already met. Binance listing, running into crazy It's just consolidating right now. Look, it's just chilling here in this range. I think it's a good time to buy some turbo. I would even say Pepecoin is the better opportunity in my opinion right now. And this is obviously a bigger market cap than Pepecoin. Yo, Mr. Greg. How are you, bro? Yeah, caress that like button, man. Love to have you on the show one day, bro. Yeah, Adam, I haven't actually done the price prediction yet. I was hoping that it settles. We'll put out a buy alert, grab a bag, and then just see. The vesting right now is the worry. But I'll definitely do a video on that. Respect to you too, brother. Much love. One of the goats of the cycle, bro. Like, listen, maybe on X, because I think X we go full nuts. Guys, follow. If you haven't followed me on X, guys, please do me a favor. I'm not going to shill you a space in my VIP group. I'm not going to shill you a course. I'm not going to ask you to join, but I will ask you to follow me on X, because that's where we have a lot of fun. And we can get, let me know who you want to bring back for an AMA. I know we had Mintlayer requested, Alephium. I'm trying for like big ones like Marvia as well to try and come on. Send a 50x in 2 days. Next 50x would be sex listing. Yeah, magic power. I believe I believe in meme power, bro. Super risky bet. Yeah, Pep was that was the one, brother. Let's see for that meme talk. Look, let's see how Pep is doing. Pep is an interesting one, guys, because I think that's the one we spoke about last time. So let's see if we can. Are we what did we call it? Pep Guardiola. Yeah, thank you for that, bro. I'll definitely find it. But yeah, guys, look, I'm actually Pep the dog. Yeah, that was the one. Man, it's absolutely incredible, bro. You bought the dip. Congratulations. I think we added some more at 46 cents. But listen, guys, I'm running out of steam a little bit. I don't know if I'm coming down with a flu, but it is also 1:53 in the morning. Absolutely been a brilliant stream. Glad we can clear some stuff up, guys. Don't listen to anyone. Always do further research. God bless you all and have a fantastic rest of the weekend, wherever you are, guys. Good night.